Hi everybody, thanks for joining me for the little lives at 7 p.m. Tonight we're going to be looking at breathing. You might think, well, I breathe already, so what's the big deal? So in a mindful state, when you're breathing, you're just focusing on your breathing, what it means to you to breathe, how it feels naturally. So that's as simple or as difficult as it needs to be. It's just focusing on you and focusing on your breathing, just to bring you that peace. So noticing and controlling our breathing is an age-old way of being mindful. We use it in yoga. It's a very spiritual practice, but it's also a scientific practice as well. Scientifically proven to actually improve your state of mind, make you feel better about yourself. So you think, how complicated is it to breathe when we actually breathe all the time? It's not complicated at all. So we're just going to use it just slightly different tonight. Now, when I start to talk about breathing, I'm not going to instruct you on how to breathe. This is just about you observing your natural way of breathing. And hi Fiona, thanks for making it tonight. So when you're naturally breathing, you're not casting judgment on yourself. You're just accepting that you're breathing, and you're just going to relax into that breathing, and it's just all about being in the moment without judgment, without trying to change anything. So if you observe anything about your breathing, you're not trying to change it, you're not trying to modulate it, you're just going to be, and you're just going to be there with your breathing. So before we get started, let's get ourselves nice and comfortable. So again, that position will suit you. It's not for me to say how you're going to be comfortable. It's all about you tonight. So if you can drop your shoulders back a little bit and just get in a comfortable state. Just nice and relaxed. So what we're going to do is we're just going to breathe normally. So just for a moment or two, just observe your breathing. It's up to you how deep you breathe, how shallow you breathe. Just any way at all, whatever suits you, whatever's natural to you when it comes to your breathing. So let's just sit in peace for a moment and observe our breathing. And like I was saying, you're observing your breathing. You're not casting judgment on yourself. You're not trying to change the way that you breathe. You're just accepting that this is the way that you breathe. And we're going, just in a few seconds, we're going to start to do some observations on our breathing. So as you breathe, just ask yourself some questions and observe. You're observing how you're breathing, how it feels in your mouth, and your nose. So you're observing how it feels in your mouth and your nose. What about your chest? How does it feel in your chest? Does your chest rise and fall deeply, shallow, short bursts, long bursts? How is it for you? There's no right or wrong. Just let it be. Now, how does your breathing feel in your throat? What about your lungs? Are your lungs filling all the way up? Or just shallow? Just the tips of your lungs, or all the way. Again, there's no right or wrong. Just be in the moment with your breathing. And just make those little observations. Start to observe your body. Do you have any aches or pains that you didn't realise that you had before? When you breathe in, how does it feel? Do you observe anything different? Anything that you've just not noticed? What about when you breathe out? Are you observing anything different or anything that you haven't noticed before when you're breathing out? And how are you feeling now as you're breathing? Is there things that are feeling good? Part of your breathing feeling good? Part of your body feeling good? You're feeling more relaxed? Is there anything that feels a bit different or a bit odd? Just taking that time to be in tune with your body, in tune with your breathing. It means that this is where your focus is. You're aware of your body. How often do we take the time to be aware of our body and our breathing? There's no right or wrong to the way that we breathe. Shouldn't change it. Obviously, if anything doesn't feel wrong, that's something you would want to investigate. It's a good opportunity to tune into how your body feels. It also brings that opportunity to relax and bring your mind and body into balance. So this exercise doesn't take long, it's just a few minutes, just to bring a bit of balance to yourself. Bringing you back to the present, so you're only focusing on the breathing, but it's also giving you that opportunity to tune into your body as well. How are you feeling now? Feeling calm? Are you feeling centred? Are you feeling relaxed? Whatever you're feeling, nothing is wrong. That is the way that you feel, and you just acknowledge that. So it's just a little exercise that you could use at any time. You could make it last as long or as short as you like. That there just took us just a few minutes to do that exercise, and it's a perfect exercise, like I say, to bring everything into balance. But you could even incorporate that as part of your meditation or just before you start a meditation, because it gets you grounded and relaxed and it centres the mind as well. So practice it daily if you can. Just take that little bit of self-care time. If there's something that's made you feel a wee bit angry, or you just feel a little bit anxious about anything, it's a good exercise to bring that centre and balance into that as well. So I hope you've enjoyed that. Tomorrow's session we're going to be having a cuppa, a mindful cuppa. Now what I'm hoping to do, rather than have it on a live session, I am looking to set up a Zoom chat so we can actually all enjoy the cuppa at the same time and have everybody on the screen. If you're up for that, let me know your thoughts on that. So I'm just going to leave that with you. Again, if you have any questions, you have looking to practice any different techniques, just keep tuning in this week. But certainly if you've got any questions in the meantime, then just drop me a message, that's absolutely fine. And we'll come back and we'll meet again tomorrow, and we'll meet for a cuppa. So have a super safe evening, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.